Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a Wild Eye review of The House on Cuckoo Lane. The House on Cuckoo Lane is a 2014 horror film, written and directed by David Hines, and distributed by Wild Eye Releasing. David Hines also stars in the film as the main character, Sean Costello. Sean is an avid movie collector, particularly horror, of various forms of physical media. He collects DVDs, laserdiscs, and VHS tapes. He has an impressive collection of rare and valuable VHS tapes, but there is one he has never been able to obtain. It's called The House on Cuckoo Lane. Some believe it's unattainable. Some say it's a real snuff film, and others believe it doesn't actually exist at all. But Sean is convinced it does exist, and he's obsessed with finding a copy. He'll pay whatever it costs, and do whatever it takes, even if it means risking his own safety. Sean doesn't just want a copy of The House on Cuckoo Lane, he needs it. He has dreams about finding the tape, and has nightmares about film stills he's seen online. He's explored every store in the area, and has scoured the internet, with no success. He even meets with big fellow collectors, who discourage him from continuing his search. But Sean doesn't listen, so the nightmares and hallucinations continue as well. There is so much more I could say about this one, but I'm gonna stop here, because I believe The House on Cuckoo Lane is one of those movies to best go into with as little knowledge as possible. And before I get into my actual thoughts on the film, check out that cover. Amazing. And as for the movie itself, brilliant. I've loved so many Wild Eye films, and I've described some as great, awesome, amazing, incredible, but I've never used the word brilliant to describe one, until now. The House on Cuckoo Lane is probably my favorite Wild Eye film I've watched, so far anyway. That includes those I've already reviewed, and those I've watched and for which I have reviews scheduled in the future. I'm hesitant to even use the word probably. This is a love letter to not only horror fans, but film collectors in general. As collectors of physical media, we all have that one grail, whether it be a tape or a disc. That one movie that eludes us. The one we desperately want in our collection. No other film has ever captured that better than The House on Cuckoo Lane. There are definite similarities to John Carpenter's Cigarette Burns, which is my favorite of all the Masters of Horror episodes. There's also a little bit of The Ring and a slight dash of Hellraiser. But instead of a lament configuration puzzle box, it's a videotape. And the movie within the movie, The House on Cuckoo Lane, undoubtedly pays homage to The Last House on Dead End Street. Now, the film was made in the UK, and it's important to note it was produced for a measly £500. That's what I call low budget. But don't dismiss it because of that. The low budget adds to the quality of the story. It almost wouldn't have worked as well with a bigger budget. Ross Bradley, who co-wrote the short film version with David Hines, plays Sean's friend in the movie. And David's real-life wife, Lauren Hines, plays Sean's girlfriend. All of the characters come across as real people, which, again, really works for a film like this. It almost feels like you're watching a found footage film, even though that's not the style in which it was shot. I love the setting and atmosphere, especially some shots of Sean driving down a windy road. And I love the musical score as well. There are some genuinely creepy, unsettling, and downright disturbing scenes. The entire film captures the feeling of impending doom. It's as if you're watching The House on Cuckoo Lane in The House on Cuckoo Lane. And the ending is like a big gut punch. It's great. But, like I said, the movie is brilliant. So, have you seen The House on Cuckoo Lane? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Major shout out to Wild Eye for releasing this, dare I say, low budget masterpiece. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind, subscribe.